Welcome to Turkana County. Locals here will tell you Tebonglore, meaning welcome back home. This is the origin of mankind. They call it the cradle of mankind. This is a county rich in both tapped and untapped tourism potentials. In 1968, research work on the eastern shores of Lake Turkana by world-renowned paleontologist Dr. Richard Leakey proved that this is where life began. The abundance of the fossil record taken in Turkana support theories of human origin. Nevertheless, our exploration in Lodwar began with the hospitable people at the facility we were putting up and the Cradle village. Lodwar has some of the most spectacular scenery in Kenya, from River Cradle. There are many visible mountains such as Silai Volcano, Loima Hills, Mugila Range and Lodwar Hills.
I wasn't expecting like tarmac runway, so that was a neat experience to find the tarmac runway. And the roads actually paved till the Cradle here where we are.
And that opened up my mind to the possibility that this is somewhere you could actually visit and be comfortable.
Turkana is a beautiful place. I've been here many times. This is like the fourth, fifth time I'm visiting.
The same way I would love someone to respect where I'm coming from is the same way I respect people everywhere I go.
This is where we all want to come back, know where we came from. So it's really also a nice place to go and visit.
Towering on top of the many hills is this grey, gigantic statue of Jesus Christ. Scaling this spectacle will take you about 20 minutes. This is a mirror image of the iconic Christ the Redeemer sculpture that defines Brazil's capital city, Rio de Janeiro.
The way of the cross. You're taken through all the trials and tribulations that Christ went through. And then you get to the top, and this is, as they call it, the gate to heaven. So you have Christ there, ready to receive you after you've gone through through all the trials that he went through. Then when you get there, that's where you get to see Lodwar. At night, in the evenings, it's so beautiful, and the entrance is free. The culture is so rich, and that is something that has really, that is something that's been very breathtaking and something that you really feel that you'd want to blend with.
During colonial days, Lodwar was a transit point for British officials moving Kenyan political prisoners to the north. This house, constructed in 1959, is referred to as Kenyatta House, since it served as a detention camp for 5 of the Kapenguria 6.
The Kenyatta's colleagues were Wangei, Fred Kobai, Kungu Karumba and Bill Katikagia. They were the ones who were held here. The history is that even here it's when, I think that's when Kenyatta actually started having real visitors.
Lodwar also prides in the Basket Village, which is a must visit for most of those touring this region.
Sisi naona tu wale Wasomali alichona, hata sisi naangalia. Hata hii ni ujuzi yetu, shule yetu ndio hii sasa.
Turkana Tourism Circuit is the next frontier of tourism in this country. 2016, when our director came to Turkana for the first time, she identified a gap that there were not enough hospitality facilities in this county, and as such she had this urge to come up with a nice luxury camp.
The relaxing and the birds, it's a wildlife away from where you don't see the wildlife themselves.
Lodwar is considered one of the safest towns in Kenya, one that you'd stroll in the night, connecting with the locals, understanding the history, culture, as well as experiencing the nightlife in Lodwar. Irene Muchuma-Odim, Magical Scenes at the Cradle in the county of Turkana.